All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be a little bit different than we normally do. Part of the reason why Paladin, as it turns out, might not be so great in PvP as people think it should be right now is because apparently our healing and our FOLs and our flashes of light are bugged in PvP rather significantly. I'm currently trying to figure out, it's going to be a bit of an investigative video. But what I'm doing here is I'm going to get on the PTR. We're going to look at what the what our hot healing looks like on the PTR. This is the live server. We're going to look at it on the live server. Then we're going to look at it on the PTR, and then we're going to look at it on some previous dueling videos that I have. So, for example, if I go over here, we have my old dueling video that I put up literally like less than a week ago. Because we're going to see that stuff is currently bugged in the PTR, and it's also bugged on the live server, same as it's bugged on the PTR. But if I flash back even before the PTR, like a week ago, shit's still fucking weird. So this is just going to be, just bear with me on this one. It's a bit of an investigative thing. All right, so we're gonna start by having Blessing of Light up, because in some of the dueling videos we have Blessing of Light up. You're gonna see Blessing of Light doesn't affect anything here whatsoever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Flash of Light ourselves until we get a crit heal, just so we can check out what the actual Fanaticism rune is supposed to do. Okay, cool. Do it. Okay, cool. So we've got about an 1150, right? 1181. You can see it's healing for us for about 100. It's gonna do that 4 times. Now, I don't know about you, okay, there's the 4th one. Let me pull up the combat log here. Nice, fresh combat log. I don't know about you, but, where's she at? Okay, here we go. I don't know about you, but Fanaticism says that I'm supposed to be healed for 60% over 12 seconds of the amount that my Flash of Light heals. I don't know about you, but 404 is not 60% of almost 1200, right? Bugged. Let's look at it if I take off my my Blessing of Light. Okay, got almost 1,000. Let's see what it does now. 101. Yeah, I don't know about you, but 60% of almost 1,000 is still not 404. The fact that it didn't change is also sus AF. Let's look at it if I do a Holy Light here. Boom. 2,800 something. I don't know about you, but 60% of 2,800 is not 404. All right, if I jump on over to the PTR server, it's going to be about the same, but let's get some data on Sacred Shield here really fast. All right, Flash of Light, Sacred Shield, that's a crit. Okay, interesting. So we got 81s on the crit. We have 101s on the thingy. Everything's checking out. Let's try to get a non-crit Flash of Light. Let's try to get a non-crit Flash of Light. Let's try to get a non-crit Flash of Light. Thank you. Let's turn off the Fanaticism. Okay, 52s from a non-crit Flash of Light. 6, 3, 4, and 52. Let's see if that checks out. Shall we? 6, 3, 2, if I recall correctly. 52, it's going to be 52 times 12 because it's doing it every second. That's about right. Right? It's not quite right, but it's about right. Or is that, maybe that's perfect. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's do it again. Screw it. Stop critting. Come on, you can do it. Maybe I should take the rune off. Okay, 54. The Flash of Light was 650, and it's healing me for 54, 55. We'll just say 55 for the sake of argument. 55 times 12 equals, yeah, okay, cool. So all of that is fine, right? The math on that is fine. Believe it or not, when we jump over to the to the old in PvP, it's suddenly not fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the old video. Let's see if I can get somebody to duel me really fast here. Whisper. Let's see if we can get this guy to duel me really fast here. Check this to make sure we're still recording. Because I have an old video that's going to show that the math is completely screwed up. Which is really sad. Alright, let's give it a go. I don't want to kill this guy, so we're just going to do a little bit of rank 1 consecration action. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. Okay, cool. That should put us in combat. Now we're going to check the Sacred Shield hot here. Okay, no, it's fucking crit heal. Stop it. Just stop. Oh, I actually have to hit me, I think. Hit me. That's not going to work, bro. Okay, maybe it puts me in combat. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So, no, it didn't reduce it yet. Damn, die for an eye, kill his ass? That's just sad. I think he has actually got to hit me. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so the damage reduction is in effect now. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we got 40s. We got 71s. The typing, the P, of course, is going to pause the video. So I want it to not crit. Would you stop fucking critting? I swear to God. Unfortunately, the Sacred Shield's going to mean that we got like a 1,000,000% chance to crit here. Okay, stop critting. Just stop it. Okay, 400. Thank God. All right, so 26 off of a 400. Right? You seeing this? Okay. Yeah. So there it is. So we got 443. Okay, cool. So we healed ourselves for 430, 443, and then the flashes of light are starting to do like 26s, right? Of course, when we left combat, it went up to 37. So we got like 26 times 12 is going to be anywhere near 400. Fuck no, it's not going to be anywhere near 400. You want to know why that is? It's because I think the PvP damage reduction is affecting it twice. Like I think that's what's actually happening. So let's look at, yeah, so it's normally it's like 650, okay? So normally it's like 650, and then it's reducing it by 30%, so we have to multiply that by 70. That's how we're getting these, like, 450-ish, right? But at 450-ish, if I divide that by 12, we should be seeing like 38s, not 26s. But if I divide that again, crap, that's not going to work. Multiply it by 70%, you can see we're getting the 26s. So I'm pretty sure what's happening is that the PvP damage reduction of 30% is affecting Flash of Light and Sacred Shield and the HOTS doubly. It's even worse with Holy Lights, which we're going to see here in a second. Again, I've been investigating this for a little bit of time. So basically, it's like if I Flash of Light myself, it's going to be reduced by 30%. And then the HOTS start rolling, which are also reduced by 30%. And very quickly, you can see that it's just double dipping on the negative, which should not actually be a thing in PvP. In my assessment, that is a bug because you're not reducing the hot healing by 30%. You're reducing the hot healing by a hell of a lot more than 30%. I can see here really fast. So it would be times 0.7. Okay, cool. And then it would be times 0.7. How about you screw off? 0.7 again. Yeah, so you're reducing the healing of the hot not by 30% in Season of Discovery due to the PvP damage reduction. You're reducing it by 51%. And that's literally what we're seeing here. Now, the Holy Lights work completely fucking differently. They are an animal unto themselves. Difficult for me to even explain. Would you fuck off? Okay, I thought you were coming in my room. Just go away. All right, they're bugged right now. God damn it, they're bugged right now. They're bugged right now. They're bugged right now. Anyways, I want to see what that crit heal was. Crit heal, come on. Okay, yeah. So, okay, it's because I don't have Blessing of Light up. Okay, that makes sense. Do we lose combat? Like, what's going on here? There's some things about Holy Light that don't make any sense to me whatsoever. Crit heal, you piece of shit. Okay, cool. So you can see that we're crit healing for almost 3,300 in this gear. Why is this important? Well, because I can pull up a video, an old video of me like dueling a rogue. Let's just find it really fast.
Priest here.
No. We want the rogue. We want the rogue. Okay, this is like a week ago.
That might help.
Okay, cool. This is not where we really like. It's right back here. Okay, cool. No, this is where the duel starts. This is where the duel ends. Is it right here? No. Oh, yeah. Okay, we do a holy light or something here.
Alright, cool.
Right, yeah.
Let's give him the old Avenger Shield.
We Avenger Shield him, we turn back, and we Holy Light. I want you to watch this. Not a lot of time has passed since I've been in melee with this damn rogue, to my knowledge. I don't think the
give him the old Avenger Shield.
The PvP
Do some
debuff
holy
has
shock
worn
healing.
off yet. It shouldn't have, right? But here comes the Holy Light, and you're going to see it's going to crit for 304, which is bizarre, right? It should be debuffed. And I have other instances where I think I'm Holy Lighting myself and it's not debuffed. Maybe we can find one versus Arc. It's not. Because I sure as hell, I would just be stunning him and Holy Lighting, right? Let's try to find a stun and a Holy Light here really fast. This is just over.
Putting that back on me again. Nice. Why is
we have
that
stun
thing still on me?
We should be stunning here.
It's so annoying. Alright, cool.
Heal.
Let's get a stun going here.
Yes.
He's still got it on me. Damn, alright. Yeah, we'll just bubble this. No big deal.
Bubble. Holy Light, please. Holy Light, please. Okay, yours not doing it. Right. Gonna make this video extend out into a Narnia, aren't you? I want to see a crit Holy Light. A non-combat crit Holy Light.
Seal of
This
Wisdom.
might be bad now that I'm thinking about it. It might be bad because...
This is a weird fucking duel. Warriors and Paladins, and I'm not even sure this is a mana war. Still more Void Plagues. Let's try running away. Shall we? Get another flash of light.
Yeah, okay, this might work.
Here, I have no idea where my minion is.
Aw, 1500. 1500 non-crit. Okay, that has the PvP damage reduction. Alright, let me pause the video.
Cool down, and then she's got, like, you know, 2 dispersions pretty quickly. Alright, we think we got this? Is that what we're doing? Alright, round 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, we can't really look at it as bug right.
Silence. I think she's playing... I don't know why she keeps silencing me. Maybe it's to get the dots up.
Damn it.
Very strange.
Whatever. I'll still try to find it, though. So annoying. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try testing this on the actual live server. Duel. Yeah, so we're going to start by testing this in the live server. Okay. So I should be in combat right now. Let's see what our Holy Lights are doing. Okay, yeah, that's definitely debuffed. Let's get a crit Holy Light in, see what's happening. Alright, cool. Perfect. Now, let's jump over here and look at this, because I guarantee you I'm about to Holy Light. There's my free crit heal. There's the Holy Light. Let's look at what she's going to do. Okay, cool. So that is actually debuffed. So I guess that the PvP debuff just wore off at that point. But let's look at what the Fanaticism's doing a week ago when it wasn't bugged, right? 24s. Is that a 900? 900?
Yeah, we got this
Oh, that was a holy shot crit. One sec. Let me tell my boy we're good. All right, cool. Back to our investigation. So we want to try to see what the Fanaticism's taking for. 342. Thank Jesus. All right, so we can go back a hot second and actually get that 342, 342, 342.
Sits that, Jesus.
342, 342 of 1950. All right, let's check that out. 1950. We've got to multiply that by 0.6, okay? And then we have to divide that by 4. 342, 342, 342. Does that check out? Let me think. I do believe it does, mathematically, yes. That is close enough, I think. Let's just let it ride here for a second.
Crap.
Yeah, it's still on me. You get one more tick of it. Should tick right.
Fine. Whatever.
Now, 342. That's kind of close enough if I stop and think about it, right? But for some reason, it's still a little high. So I don't know why it's high, if that makes any sense to you. So that's kind of bugged in the opposite direction because, again, my crit heals when I'm outside of combat were like 3,300. Maybe that's without Beacon of Light. Whatever. I can just figure it out with the PvP damage reduction here. So it was like, we'll say 2,700 times 0.7 equals, okay, not quite there. 2,800 times 0.7 equals, okay, that's closer, okay. So without the PvP damage reduction, I should be healing myself for 2,800. 2,800 times 0.6 equals 1,600 divided by 4 equals 420. Okay, so she's not bugged, I guess, but she's still kind of high. 342 is kind of high off of a 1,900, right? It was like 1,970 was the crit heal. If I take 0.7 of that and I divide it by 4, yeah, so I'm healing, rather than healing myself off from that holy light for 60%, I'm healing it for 70%. So you can see that it's bugged in my favor for some reason. I don't really know why. Maybe it's being subjected to the 12% healing increase bonus from the talents. I can do the math on that really fast. So it used to be 28. No, I guess I would take the 1950. Yeah, so it was like a 1970 heal, and then I need to multiply that by 0.6, and then I need to multiply that by 1.2 for some reason, equals, and then I need to divide that by 4, and we're getting closer to the 342. So for some reason, it's bugged in the opposite direction, but I don't really know why. But so rather than healing myself for 60%, we're getting healed for 70%. So that's fucking weird.
God.
Were the flashes of, yeah, the HOTS were double dipping. I can't remember if I already proved that the HOTS are double dipping. I think I did on the server, on the live server already. When I look at the HOTS, we're going to need to look at the Shadow Priest, aren't we? The Shadow Priest fight, yeah. To see if the HOTS are weird. Okay, let's see here. What's going on? We have a Sacred Shield HOT rolling.
Shit, I'm almost dead.
Go back again. Okay, Flash of Light. That's a crit heal for 754. Let's see what she's ticking for. I might be out of combat with that one. No, a crit heal, that's about right.
Shit.
What's she ticking for? She's ticking for 44. 754 and 44. All right, let's check that out. Calculator-wise. 754, right? Yeah, 754. And it should be this divided by 12 if there's no double dipping. So it should be ticking for 62. But if it's double dipping on the damage reduction, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so confirmed. So it's confirmed both on the current server and how it was a week ago before the bugs started kicking in, that the PvP reduction of minus 30% is actually double dipping on the Sacred Shield, which is really, really bad if you stop and think about it, right? Just bad game design. So rather than Sacred Shield operating at minus 30%, she's operating at minus 51%. Awesome. Thanks, Blizzard, I guess. Anyways, let's log out of here really fast and we'll get on the PTR. So you can see that things are also completely busted on the PTR. So again, if I do my free crit heal and I heal myself with a Holy Light, it's like, okay, cool. And then 101, like, fucking excuse me. And then, of course, if I Flash of Light heal myself until we get a crit, that one's also completely fucked with the Fanaticism, which is fun. The Sacred Shield does check out to be kind of fine. These 53s are fine. But it double dips in PvP, which also really sucks. Yes, sir. Let's get on the PTR really fast here. PTR, 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 PTR. All right. So you can see that the bugs on the active server and the PTR server are virtually identical. Sometimes it takes 1,000,000 years for the PTR server to pop up. So I'm just going to pause the video here for a second and wait for it. All right, cool. So here we are, loading in. We are out in Winter Spring. We're going to eyeball the flashes of light really fast. You can see they're about the same as they were on the actual server, like, 630s. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. Let's see what they look like when they crit. 950. I don't know about you, but 60% of 950 is not 400. So you can see the bug is there as well. How exciting. Let's test Sacred Shield, see if she's all messed up as well. 1,000, 83s, that checks out. That's perfectly fine. Everything is fine. So yeah, it's apparently, in PvP, apparently it's double dipping on the Sacred Shield hot. It does not appear to be double dipping on the Fanaticism hot, though. If anything, it's a little bit over buffed, right? So the Fanaticism hot is working correctly with the PvP damage reduction. The Sacred Shield hot is not working correctly with the PvP damage reduction. Seems to be my takeaway. However, the Fanaticism hot seems to be a little bit too high. It was at 70% when it should be 60%. And, of course, the Sacred Shield hot is at 51% when it should be at no PvP damage reduction whatsoever. It should not be at a PvP damage reduction. So the Fanaticism aura, the Fanaticism hot does not have a PvP damage reduction assigned to it because the Holy Lights and the Flashes of Light already have a PvP damage reduction associated to it. So there's no fucking reason to put it on the Fanaticism hot. The exact same thing should be applied to the Sacred Shield hot, but for some reason the Sacred Shield hot is double dipping on the PvP damage reduction. That might be one reason why Paladins are feeling a little bit weak right now. Anyways, all in the video here, and Deus Vault. Investigation completed!